Good afternoon to my 510 YouTube channel subscribers. Hope you guys having a wonderful day. I'm on my 5.2 mile afternoon walk. Or actually it's my 2.6 mile, but I did my 2.6 mile in the morning, 2.6 mile in the afternoon. So it's 5.2 miles for the day when I get done. What a beautiful day it's turning out to be. Nice and sunny. And just a wonderful day. I just wanted to do a quick video this afternoon about the war in Israel versus Iran, Israel versus Palestine, Russia versus Ukraine, all the other wars, the total eclipse, coronavirus, the news and Facebook and everything. So, and I have both some facts and opinions to give you guys, and I'm gonna make this a short video. At first, I want to say, I don't get paid anything for making these videos, not a penny. So I'm gonna put that out there first. Second, I'm gonna tell you is that these videos, when they say Israel versus Iran, they're attacking each other. Oh my God, it's so bad, And then the eclipse videos and the Russia versus Ukraine and all these other videos, they get like $1.5 million, or they get 1.5 million views. They get like over 1 million views every time they post a video about that, and then people are making thousands of dollars. Every CNN, Fox News, every commercial break they get, they're making millions and billions of dollars off of advertisement. And so that's what it's all about. And the more fear you have, the more scared you are, the more money they're going to make off your fear. So they're basically profiting off of you. Okay, so that's a 100% fact. Here goes another fact for you. You can call it a fun fact if you like. Another fact is that this has been proven. It was a Facebook whistleblower who writes computer programmers, and I went to the University of Illinois at Springfield for my master's degree in computer science. I know how to write programs. I don't do it no more. I lost interest. However, I went to college for that, and so I know about algorithms. I know about computer programming. I know more about it than the average person for sure. And so it was a whistleblower who was a programmer it was a woman who worked for Facebook, and she came out a couple years ago. You could Google all this. And she said that Facebook's write algorithms specifically in your news feed, so you do not see friends and family on your news feed. This is why I don't have Facebook or any social media, because they program it just for you to get scared and be afraid. That way you'll comment more, like stuff that triggers you. They program it specifically for topics that you trigger you. And if you click, even if you don't even click on something, even if you just talking, if you got your phone around, you got the Facebook app, Instagram, TikTok, you don't gotta talk, you don't have to even type nothing. If you just talk about it to your friends and family, and while you got your phone off, sitting down, it's gonna hear that, listen to that. It's gonna program your phone to send you all the messages about all this stuff. And it's because the reason why is because the more you interact with it, the app, the more times you comment on stuff, the more words you type. Every hour that you spend on Facebook, Facebook makes $5 in profit. So if you spend 12 hours a day on Facebook, they just made $60 for you being on there, And just imagine if it's a billion people spend 12 hours a day on Facebook, then they just made $60 billion for that one day. Ain't that alarming, right? So they're making profit off you being scared. Okay, so that's all my fun facts that you could Google search all you want to. It's gonna be true. Now, I'm gonna give you my opinions now. This is the fun part. It could all be a lie. It could all not be true. We have no idea the truth of it. Who knows? You know, it could be just nothing. And they could be turning an anthill into a mountain. They could make a big deal out of nothing. Just spreading fear and panic. And not just the news media, the government. Because let me tell you, I don't know if I told you guys this, but I also have a bachelor's degree in general studies. I have a minor in history and psychology, social psychology. I know everything about how humans interact, how the brain works. I studied it, got A's on them subjects. I really was interested. And so by me knowing psychology, any emotion that you have, fear, happiness, sad, no matter what no matter what the emotion is, you stop thinking clearly. The number one way to the number one way to manipulate and control somebody is through fear. If you got somebody living in fear, like, oh God, they're gonna drop a bomb, it's the end of the world, all this blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? They got you. You know what I mean? You're a slave. You are living in the matrix. You know what I mean? If you're scared of anything, even death or jail or anything, if you're scared, you know what I mean? You're going to be easily controlled. If you're scared about the war, even if you're a Christian, and if you're a Christian, a Muslim, a Jewish person, you believe in God, and you're scared, you probably ain't going to heaven. I hate to tell you, because if you're a real believer, you're not going to be scared. You're going to be looking at it as a blessing. And let's say the Antichrist come, it really is the end of the world. They're going to kill all the Christians, all the Muslims, all the Jewish people. They're going to line them up. You know what I mean? They're going to nail you to a cross unless you say, I don't believe in God, I am a God. And you say that, they'll let you live. But if you say, yeah, I believe in Jesus, I believe in God, they're going to kill you. And so, if it is the end of the world, you should be scared if you were a real believer. So I'm going to make this real short for you guys. That's all I'm going to say, just to get this off my chest. The reason why is because now I don't have Facebook. I don't have Instagram. I don't have TikTok. I don't have no social media. The only thing I got is YouTube. And on YouTube, I already blocked every single news media over the last 5 years. When they pop up, I block them. However, my YouTube, every time I log on it got the dang Israel versus Iran. Now I ain't clicked on one video. I ain't watched one video because I'm not gonna pay for them to scare people. I'm not gonna be the 1,000,001 viewer. I'm not gonna click on it. Every single time they bring it, I gotta click on it. Do not recommend. Do not recommend. Do not recommend. I already had to do that about 100 times in the last 3 days. And the reason why they keep recommending it's gonna be because you guys, regular people that still living in the matrix, you guys keep clicking on the videos. Stop watching the news. It does not matter. It's probably a lie. The Chinese news, it's been known that's all lies and propaganda. Everything in America that's going on in America, China was 5 years ahead of us. So they're spreading the lies and propaganda. It's making the population easy to control and divide them and divide us all up. So some people could be like, I love Russia. I love Ukraine. I love Israel. I love Iran. So it's splitting us all up. That way we're easy to control. And see, these people learned that because of the fall of Rome. The reason why they lost their power in Rome in the year 500 after death of Christ, 500 years after Christ died, the people lost all their power. And that's because 60% of the population came together and agreed and said, we're not going to take this no longer, this oppression through your taxes and laws. And so when 60% of the population rose up, they murdered every single politician in Rome, killed them all in the Senate, right in there. They marched on Rome to the Capitol, kicked in the door, killed all the politicians, hung them in the streets. And a very few of their families, maybe like 2, 3, 4 families, left Rome and got out of there. And them people lost their power from the year 500 AD until the year about 1500. So 1,000 years they didn't have no power, but they've been in power now for 700, 800 years. So, and they only got about hopefully they don't get another 1,000 years of control. Hopefully it is sooner than that. Maybe they got another 100, 200 years left. Maybe they got a year or two left. I don't know. But eventually they're going to lose their power. And how do they keep their power is by basic psychology, using to divide the people through racism, religion, money, and everything like that. And so that's how they control people. And then they also pass 10,000 laws a year to keep the people oppressed and controlled through passing the laws. Rome did the same thing. However, they learned their lesson. Since they lost their power in Rome, they know they had to keep us divided, okay? And they do that through all this news and stuff. So if you guys could just stop watching the news, I would appreciate it. Doesn't matter. It's probably not real. It's probably all lies. It's causing you anxiety, unhappiness. And so my channel of this mission is to put health over wealth, okay? And make happiness your number one priority. And it's unhealthy for you to be having anxiety and stress and stuff like that. So as my channel, I don't want you guys to have anxiety. So please stop watching the news, block all the news media, turn off the news, local weather, don't even need it. Just look at the sky. The birds will tell you the weather. You know what I mean? Ask the birds what the weather is going to be. They're going to tell you, listen to them. They chirp and let you know what the weather is going to be. A storm coming, you're going to be able to know. The birds going to fly around acting crazy. So you don't even need to watch the weather. You don't need no local news. None of that stuff. It's all lies, manipulation. And that's my opinion, like I said. The last part, all my opinion, maybe the news is 100% honest. You know what I mean? Maybe the government don't want us divided. Maybe they really love us. You know, maybe they really care about us, you know? Maybe they're our best friend. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the news is honest people. They're the best people. You know, that's, you know, so that's just my opinion. Like I said, but so I just wanted to say, the reason, like I said, the only reason why I say that because I'm just tired of having to click, do not recommend these YouTube channels to me that's spreading this fear. And the only reason why they keep showing it to me is because millions of people is clicking on it, just like the eclipse. Every time somebody did an eclipse video, total eclipse, 1.5 million views. I mean, I get tired of why I don't want to keep seeing it. I'm not gonna just spend my time doing that. So if you guys would please just unsubscribe for all the news channels. If you got cable TV, just turn it off. You know what I mean? But anyways, I just want to get that off my chest. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night, and I will post some cool videos for you guys later. Take care.